All right, welcome to the Amish Space Station. There's probably going to be a lot of people who don't like this video. I don't care. That's why I do them. Now, we are going to be debunking this more extra land, whatever you want to call it, more land or extra land theory that was proposed by Admiral Richard Byrd. Oh, I shouldn't have to. There's a lot of information regarding this, but the reason I'm doing these quickly is because I want you to see that it only takes just a little bit for me to actually find holes in everything that these people say. Keep in mind, though, I have studied this for years. Just on a quick search, it says that Admiral Byrd was a active Freemason and became a Master Mason. It also says members of his Antarctic expedition of 1933 through 1935 were Freemasons. In the interview that you see of Byrd, he says that he's very, very loyal. What you all are not seeming to understand is that there is reports of people running into an invisible barrier or some kind of barrier that they can't penetrate or go past. You just forget that? Did you forget that? The point of what I'm saying is that Admiral Byrd was a Freemason and he was loyal to his superiors. He did not come out and say that he is not a Freemason. He did not come out and say that he is not going to be loyal, that the people need to know. Okay, the only thing he said was that there's a lot of land that's uninhabited or virtually unexplored or whatever you want to say. That doesn't mean that there's more land than what we know. Let me explain why this is irrelevant and stupid and is debunked even if I don't debunk it. It's because we can't go below the 60th parallel, okay, in the first place. So why are we talking about what's beyond Antarctica if there's so many nations, over 50 nations with the Antarctic Treaty, and they won't even let us get close to Antarctica? Does it really matter whether there's extra land? No, it doesn't. And because you can't even get close to the edge of Antarctica, what that means is that your extra land is debunked because we can't even get close enough to see the edge as, you know, in public in general. You know what I mean? As independent explorers, which I've went over in one of my previous debunks. So why are we even talking about more land? Idiots. Why? We can't get even to Antarctica to begin with to even see if there's more lands. So he could say that there's a a flying unicorn. And what does it matter? It doesn't. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Illogical fallacy. You understand? We cannot get to Antarctica. We cannot verify any of that, let alone more land. And for all of you idiot retards, yeah, you, who post this stupid, I don't know what the name of the map is, some stupid Buddhist map showing all these extra lands. Do you know how long it would actually take to actually sail that far by boat and to go to these other places? And do you know how high up you would actually have to be? Way higher than whatever the bombs hit in Operation Fishbowl. You would have to be way up high to actually see all of these other so-called nations and lands and blah, blah, blah. You guys can't be that stupid. You can't be that stupid. Please. There is no more land. We are here, and they are stopping us from going to the edges, and it's to keep their paradigm alive. Okay? And I do think that you can go further than the edge of Antarctica, which is why they would be able to station a lot of troops in Antarctica. And they would have no idea that there is a firmament barrier dome 100 miles down or 100 miles further from the edge. Okay? They would have no idea, because it's too far for them to see themselves, and they don't understand the globe maths. Okay? They don't understand what they're even seeing half the time, because they're thinking and assuming and believing that they're actually on a globe to begin with. Therefore, what they're seeing is not real to begin with. Okay? So, You idiots need to realize that all Freemasons go right after Albert Pike, and they all are liars, deceivers who worship Lucifer, and all of that is written inside of their dogmas and things like that, and all of their books written by Albert Pike. And, like I said, I don't have to prove it. It's already proven, and it's already debunked. You have to prove that it is not true, meaning you have to go past Antarctica and get a lot of footage and bring it back. And then I will shut up from there. And until that happens, guess what? Admiral Byrd and more land, debunked.